in the top of the sky and see a star, any star in the top of the sky?
Yeah, I don't know if it's a star or a planet, but I'll go with it.
Okay, a planet. Okay, I'll move that. It doesn't matter. All right. Move to the right in the name of Amun-Re. Now up and over and move back to the left. Stop. Now go up. Stop. Now drop down. Now in a circle for Gabab. Om Amun. Om Kalum. I mean, when you see it move, the name of Amun-Re for Gabab. When you can see it, you can be it. Now run. We're doing some. Yeah. Okay. It's not any particular pattern, is it? It's just moving.
Okay, yeah, it's just moving, yeah.
Yeah. I'm just trying to, the reason I'm moving it crazy like that is because it'll be easier for your eye to catch, what do you call it? Let me see.
Catch it, yeah.
Anomalies.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Now I can, now that your third eye's out, and I'll move it back to the right.
Okay.
Yeah, you see.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, we're moving.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It was moving before, but you see, it's hard to, what I'm doing, it I have to explain a lot to you, but we're just on this. What it is that, you know, the dimensional shift that everybody's talking about, the new heaven and the new earth, Gabab.
Yeah,
see, we're already on the new earth. We're already there. But it's the realization and belief of it. You follow what I'm saying? In other words, I'm anchoring your feet right now to the new earth.
Yeah.
By that I mean I'm turning you inside out right now so that you can, in other words, mortals, that's not a mortal reality to see somebody move stars, especially with the eyes closed across the ocean. I mean, it's just, well, even if they were standing next to you, it's just not a mortal thing.
Yeah, would be.
You follow what I'm saying? So you know that you're not involved in that in the earth where people left behind right now. You're not there. Your vibrations have been raised up. Are you following me?
Yeah.
That's not the reality back there. Let me just move this star in a circle for you again, and you tell me whether it's clockwise or clockwise at the top. Om Amun. Om Kalum. Clockwise, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Going that way. Yeah.
I know. Okay, see, now, focus back on Orion again. And you're going to have to learn how to do this because people are not, what do you call it? They're not vibrating on, they're being left behind. And you are responsible for helping me to pull them forward before times get beyond repair, right? Okay. Now focus on the bottom right star. Now I'm going to move the whole constellation of Orion. It's a new heaven and a new earth. Okay. Move to the left in the name of Amun-Re, Orion. That's right, big boy. You focus on the star on the bottom right first.
Okay.
Then you can look up and see the whole thing. But let me make sure you understand. Wherever that star, see, Orion's not going. That's a solid constellation. So wherever that star goes, Orion is going with it. Are you following me?
I'm with you.
But I just want you to see the star moving first. Now move to the left in the name of Amun-Re.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, you see.
Oh, you're messing with it, man.
Yes, I am. And up and over, and I'll move back to the left in the name of Amun-Re, the Messiah. Oh, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'm going to move the whole creation, including seen and unseen, wrist, earth, us. I'm going to move the entire creation, okay?
Okay.
Now, the only thing you can know, you can't see the space in between the suns or stars, right? And the planet, you know.
Right.
All right. All creation for Kebab tonight in London. Swing to it's going to look like a big giant hammock. It's a big thing now. It's big. Now swing to the left in the name of Amun-Re. All of creation. Up and over. Now swing back to the right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Now up and over. Swing back all creation to the left in the name of the Messiah. That's seen and unseen now.
Star, I noticed there's movement.
Yeah, I know, but see, it's the whole, when everything is moving at once, it's a little different. That's another level of sight, you know what I mean?
There's movement, there's movement.
Not only that, but I'm moving you too, you see, and me too, you see, with it. So you really have to focus, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Because it's not like me moving a star or a constellation. It's like I'm moving everything, so you're moving with it. Oh, my moon. Om Kalum.
I see stars they're moving. They're
Yeah, they're moving. Okay, Kebab. You see another bright star out there by itself, regardless of where it is. I'll see it through your eyes because I'm making a mind link with you. See, my eyes are definitely closed. No, there's no way for me to know which star you're looking at, so you know I'm making a mind link, right?
Right.
So pick one out at random, regardless of where it is, and focus on it real good. Let me know when you see it.
Okay.
You got one?
Uh-huh.
Now we're gonna do this together. I'm gonna make you a part of this experience. You tell it which way you want it to go in the name of Amun-Ra the Messiah.
Okay. In the name of Amun-Ra the Messiah, move to the left. Name of the Messiah, Amun-Ra. Up. Up.
How far are you gonna take it there?
Side. Drop down. Down.
To the ground? Okay. Stop, okay. Which way?
Back up. Okay. Going
counterclockwise.
Counter.
Yeah.
Yeah, we counter.
Now, see, the thing is that we're participating. Oh, okay. Now, this is another thing you need to ask yourself, Kebab, is how is it that I know? What is the only way I can know which star you're looking at? There's only one way.
Oh, you got to be looking through my mind.
Exactly. So what does that tell you? That there's how many minds?
Yeah, it's a mind link, isn't it? So mind.
It's only one mind.
I was not going to sign the Canaanite, who supposed to be one of the disciples, that Judas brought over to the discipleship. Then he said, well, Judas is hanging out with Canaanite. He's called Simon, who's from the land of Canaan. And Judas is from the tribe of Issachar. And Issachar lives in the land of Canaan. Then the story starts to tumble into place. But you have to understand the Hebrew language. And most ministers and preachers today don't understand the geography of the Middle East and how tribes moved about, how families were set up, the rituals, the customs, the traditions, so that when you start today speaking about the coming of Yeshua, who they are calling Jesus, and preparing yourself for his arrival, you understand what we must do. What many people don't know, while sitting probably in this room, what the day is. I mean, of course, I'm not telling you sometimes I don't mean what the day is. Of course, I mean something different than what the day is. You know what the day is? Let me start there. Friday what? Or the what? You know what's happening in the sky right now? You know why they have it clouded now? Yes. So you can't observe the second formation of stars. Not the first, but the first was May 5th, 2000 last year. And the formation of stars, you go on the internet, and I'm going to show you the formation of the stars that appeared on May 5th, 2000 on your computer. You know what you bring up? Morgan Davies. It formed the six-pointed star. The star of flesh. Remember why I said the star of flesh? Because the city in which Judah was born, which is called Jesus, was called Bethlehem. Or Bethlehem in Hebrew. City or house of flesh. You got that? And the wise men, the Medas, monitored the alignment of the stars back then to know exactly where and when this flesh, you see, and what house this flesh would be.
They've been trying to kill me since I was an infant in the crib. Some of y'all done been here and seen bullet holes in my cars and dead animals and all kind of dead everything. Am I right or wrong?
Right.
Right. They're real. They are really trying to kill me every day and in every way. And I'll tell you that they had a real concerted effort in 2019. They really sent in all the monsters they had, like Marquita Love and
Georgia. He was looking for a soul to steal. He's in bind, he's way behind, so he's willing to make a deal. When he come across this young man sawing on a fiddle and playing it hot, and the devil jumps up on him and stump and says,
Boy, let me tell you what. Guess you didn't know it, but I'm a fiddle player too. And if you care to take it there, I'll make a bet with you. You play a pretty good fiddle, son, but give the devil his due. I bet a fiddle of gold against you, so I think I'm better than you.
Boy said,
My name's Johnny, and it might be a sin, but I'll take your bet, and you're gonna regret I'm the best it's ever been.
Johnny, rock up your bow and play your fiddle hard. Cause hell broke loose in Georgia and the devil deals the card. And if you win, you get this shiny fiddle made of gold. But if you lose, the devil gets your soul. Devil opened up his case and said,
I'll start this show.
fire flew from his fingertips as he rosined up his bow. He dragged the bow across the strings and it made an evil hiss. Then a band of demons joined in and it sounded something like this. The devil finished, Johnny said,
We are pretty good, old son, but sit down in that chair right there and let me show you how it's done.
fire on the mountain, run, boys, run. The devil's in the house with the rising sun. That chicken in the red band picking out dough. Granny doesn't talk about no child, no. Devil bowed his head because he knew that he'd been beat, and he laid that golden fiddle on the ground at Johnny's feet. Johnny said,
Devil, come on back if you ever want to try again. I told you once, you son of a bitch, I'm the best it's ever been.
he played fire on the mountain, run, boys, run. Devil's in the house with the rising sun.
But they knew through the writing of all the scriptures that the deity was going to send his ruach, soul, spirit, into flesh on earth somewhere. They knew that was going to happen. They had to know exactly what house that flesh would be. We call that flesh Jesus Christ in English. And they monitored the stars. And all they did is came across the world and went to the place where he was 2 years old, not an infant. That's a myth. Read your Bible close and see that's a myth. The shepherds saw him as an infant. The Magi saw him at 2 years old, the toddler, they called him a young child. Saw him, presented the ritual, gave him homage, and went back to spread the rumor that, yes, the house of flesh, the child was made flesh. Thus you have in the best records kept by all those who claim to be Jesus' disciples, which was Yochanan or John, Bar Zebedee, son of Zebedee, Jesus' beloved. You have in his records, and the word became flesh and dwelt among us. And when we go to Matthew chapter 2, and we want to read about the birth, we find out that Jesus was born in Bethlehem of Judea, of the tribe of Judah, of the house of Israel, the lion of Judah. In what they call the house of flesh. Why am I saying that? Because Jesus said, in the same manner in which I live, I shall return.
That's right.
He said, when the world is like Noah's time,
Matthew 24.
when people are marrying and divorcing and having fun and carefree, that's just one side he mentions. In Matthew 24, he mentions something else. Wars,
Rumors of wars.
pestilence, earthquakes in
Diverse places.
When men walk the earth, who will say out their mouth that he is Jesus. Don't trust him. Not when men walk the earth and say that they are Jesus. That's not what it says in the beginning. Only in the middle it does. They only pick that up. But in the beginning it says, many men shall receive you. And say that I am Jesus. Believe him not. That's why. Because Jesus knew in his own time, around his own disciples, he knew that he was infiltrated by FBI. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
In IRS. By an evil militia called Zealots. Fanatics. FBI, Paul. IRS, Jews. IRS was a person trying to keep a record of Jesus' spending to see whether he's violating the laws of Rome. That's why they presented him with a coin. And that's why when the woman washed his feet, the concern that Judas was projecting was the expense of the oil. And why are we spending this much money on your feet? And who was he talking to? He was talking to Matthew, because Matthew was Jesus' accountant. There was a whole government set up back then. And they had the same pattern today for Jesus' coming in. They are infiltrating the churches. Jesus said, I know the blasphemy of them who call themselves
Jews.
Jesus said, you Jews, in St. John's 10, you Jews are of your father, the devil.
That's right.
Right?
That's right.
He was talking to people because they came to him and said, we want to kill you, we want to stone you because you call yourself the Son of God. That's why we want to stone you, not all the good works, but because you call yourself the Son of God. Remember that? Jesus had the cross, it's not written in the law. I said, you know, he made it clear that my dad said all of the children of God. Didn't he say, basically, when we them, I get the power from? That's part of our doctrine doesn't predate the New Testament. Can we find in Psalms 86 before the New Testament was even put together? He's basically saying, am I saying something that David and Moses and them didn't say? Wasn't this book of Psalms here before I was born? And then in the book Psalms 86, didn't it say, ye are gods, and all you are children of the Most High? Well, did I ever deny the Most High? Have I ever betrayed myself as the Most High? He's trying to reach these idiots. Didn't he say, I am the way, the truth, and the life? No one gets to the Father but by me. So am I not just the shepherd leading the flock to the Father? But see, because the plan was to eliminate Jesus, and of course we discussed last night, John the Baptist first. Because if you read the books of Mark, chapter 1, you find that John the Baptist managed to baptize all of the blacks that was in Judea. It says all of the Judeans. Whenever they point out Judeans, they're doing it on a race. Because Israelites are a whole tribe of 12. And they had mixed their seed in with all different tribes. But Judah, every time they mixed their seed, God would kill the mixed child and make that person, like in the case of Judah himself, remarry. So that the seed was pure, would stay pure black or pure Negro. So John the Baptist, who did not live in the city, but chose to live out in the wilderness. You follow that? He lived the lifestyle of the great prophet Elias or Elijah. And they knew that Elijah put the whole city of Babel to test. When he said, call your God and I'll call mine. Let's find out who has an answer. Right? You know that? So they knew when John the Baptist had succeeded in converting everybody. And Luke can tell you this. John the Baptist succeeded in preparing all the tribes of Judah. It was in Jerusalem for the coming of Jesus. The kingdom of heaven is at hand. What do they mean by that? They believed that they had to bind their spirit through the Messiah and become heirs to heaven as the children of God. That's what the house of Ben Israel believed back then. When the Messiah comes, he was able to marry them back into the family of God. Or let's say that some heirs to the kingdom of God. Needless to say, the Edomites and the Romans were petrified of this. They was as petrified of that then as they was when Dr. Martin Luther King had millions of people meet in Washington, D.C. You may not feel it, but the Caucasians are scared to death. After you have subjected a group of people to the type of oppression and abuse that they have to you, and they see millions of you gather, they have something to worry about. And millions of you gather with one mind, with one accord, they have something else to worry about. And if millions of you gather with one mind and one accord, and without fear of anything but God, they have something else to worry about. And if all of y'all come together, one mind, one accord, fear of God, and no fear of death, because you have overcome the fear of death, they have something even worse to worry about. You hear me? And when they start, the sex that happened amongst our people, they started eliminating the leaders. When it started happening in the 1960s, some of y'all are too young, we had Malcolm X preaching revolution, Clarence 13X preaching that we are gods, Dr. Martin Luther King preaching we need peace, Kenyatta, my God was long past this, Kenyatta preaching that we need to go back to Africa with the African pioneer movement. Beneath them, the Black Panthers rose up. Around the same time, the Nation of Islam, School of Islam was becoming strong, and they started seeing a commonness in it. And the commonness was white man devil. You understand? And then when Dr. Martin Luther King met with the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, they had to kill him. Because the Nation of Islam at that time, which was at its peak, was united with the Christian front. With a common enemy, they could just about voted anybody in or out of office, which is the kind of revolution they feared. So they started wiping them out because of their alignment. And then because they have this day called the day that they dread. The great dreadful day is the Lord. That means when the Lord will return. And they watched the stars to find that out. Right? They know there's 3 alignments that must take place. 3 separate star alignments which configure something which has not to be shared with anybody, that lets them know exactly where the Messiah is on earth. And we hit the second one today. First one was last year. All that rain, all that hail, all the earthquakes, all that abstract weather is a sign of the alignments. They'll tell you about it on the internet a couple of weeks from now, because most of our people will not be conscious of how important the day is. Hear me? Now they fear the last alignment. Because at the last alignment, they'll see the star. The Sirius star constellation aligned crisscross with Venus. Jupiter is aligned with Mars. And when that happens, they know that the flesh of God is on earth. And when God's flesh comes to earth, he came like before. And he said, I come for the Lord's sheep, the house of Israel only. Best in his language. Only. I did not come, he says, but to the Lord's sheep of the house of Israel. He said, I come to my own, and the last time his own what? Because Judas was one of them. Right. Judas was one of them working for the Roman government, but a Negro. In the story there. And was there to find fault in Jesus. So he can report it to the high priest and the Romans so they can justify arresting him and imprisoning him. But that wasn't all. Peter had an infiltrator, Paul, who was a Roman, had an infiltrator, a Pharisee and a Roman, had an infiltrator also in the group. Got a whole book in the Bible. His name is Peter. And Peter was a part of the conspiracy to set Jesus up. Oh yeah. If you read the book, you'll find that Peter's the only one that mentions sell your sandals and buy swords. Right?
That's right.
Peter said that. Sell your sandals and buy swords. Then, when they get in the garden on the night that they come to take Jesus, who cuts off the high priest's servant Malchus' head? Peter. Now, if Peter says that this is a gospel of Jesus I'm writing, for Jesus, and in that gospel he says that Jesus said, sell your sandals and get swords. Now he has placed Jesus in a position where he becomes a revolutionist by weapon. Yeah? And when they get in the garden that night, Peter knows that he's going to betray Jesus and cut him. See, he didn't cut a high priest. He cut a high priest's servant. Why didn't he go for the high priest, the first person that touched him? Why didn't he go for Judas, who had just betrayed Jesus with a kiss? Why didn't he cut his head off? Because he went towards someone of lesser value to anybody but its proper owner. You see, so if I cut off your servant's ear, your high priest, you're upset. But Jesus fooled him. Jesus bent down and put the ear back on. He said, what are you doing? Didn't I tell you this was my hour?
That's right.
I just could have woke you and told what he talking about. Jesus knew that Peter wasn't with him. So when they lay hands on Jesus, and they take Jesus into custody, are you walking with me?
Yes, we are.
They take Jesus into custody for night court. Very similar to today. They took him straight into night court. But it wasn't a Jewish court. It was a Roman court because a den's mill was at the door as a tyrant. And Jews wouldn't have a woman at the door as a tyrant. Read the Bible and get the quotes. You'll see it. A woman's at the door, but they say John was known by the high priest. All the other disciples deserted Jesus except John and Peter. Right?
That's right.
And they followed the procession to night court. John, because he was Jesus' beloved and had no fear of death, he went right in the courthouse and was sitting in the courthouse. I don't know, y'all can throw the quotes on the board for them so they can look up where they go. If I start stopping, we let you quote with the Lord. But you'll see it when we come. Alright? But Peter, he stayed outside the courthouse like the people out there and peeked in. And the woman there said, do you know that man? Talking about Jesus in night court. And said no. While they were there, Judas comes back. Judas is who now for the court? Judas is the key witness for the court. They need him to testify how Jesus squandered money, how Jesus went against the law of the Romans, because he did key witness. But Judas had a change of heart. Judas repented. Went back to the priest, and Peter and John saw him get come back to the same priest in the same court. And where was Jesus? In custody in the court. You got to read the Bible closely to see that. Where was Paul? Paul was one of the people that was there at night. Take on that special person,
That certain thing.
or that certain man. There you go. She's sharp. That certain man, that was Paul, who controlled Peter. This may sound very unimportant right now, but if you understand what I'm saying, you're going to see it as time comes with the way time is. It'll make more sense to you as the tribe of Judah who has been lost. You know how to prepare yourself what's going to happen. The story correctly is messed up. So, John's on the inside. Peter looks in. The woman at the title of the door questions Peter. He denies Jesus how many times? 3 times. Ready? You swear to tell the whole truth? 1. And nothing but the truth? 2. So help you God. 3. Those are 3 denials of Christ. Because the first statement, do you swear, is in violation of the scriptures. Right. In the courthouse, when they make you swear, they're making you go against the scriptures. Okay? So Peter said, I don't even know him. Jesus didn't do that. Because Jesus, by then, knew that Peter was an agent of Paul, a GPI of being there by an FBI. A subsidiary. Oh, the thing is deeper. Judas was one of them working for the Roman government, but a Negro. In the story there. And was there to find fault in Jesus. So he can report it to the high priest and the Romans so they can justify arresting him and imprisoning him. But that wasn't all. Peter had an infiltrator, Paul, who was a Roman, had an infiltrator, a Pharisee and a Roman, had an infiltrator also in the group. Got a whole book in the Bible. His name is Peter. And Peter was a part of the conspiracy to set Jesus out. Oh, yeah. If you read the book, you'll find that Peter's the only one that mentions sell your sandals and buy swords. Right?
That's right.
Peter said that. Sell your sandals and buy swords. Then, when they get in the garden on the night that they come to take Jesus, who cuts off the high priest's servant Malchus' head? Peter. Now, if Peter says that this is a gospel of Jesus I'm writing, for Jesus, and in that gospel he says that Jesus said, sell your sandals and get swords. Now he has placed Jesus in a position where he becomes a revolutionist by weapon. Yeah? And when they get in the garden that night, Peter knows that he's going to betray Jesus and cut him. See, he didn't cut a high priest. He cut a high priest's servant. Why did he go for the high priest, the first person that touched him? Why did he go for Judas, who had just betrayed Jesus with a kiss? Why did he cut his head off? Because he went towards someone of lesser value to anybody but its proper owner. You see, so if I cut off your servant's ear, your high priest, you're upset. But Jesus fooled them. Jesus bent down. He put the ear back on. He said, what are you doing? Didn't I tell you this was my hour? Judas comes back. Judas is who now? For the court. Judas is the key witness for the court. They need him to testify how Jesus squandered money, how Jesus went against the law of the Romans, because he did key witness. But Judas had a change of heart. So Peter said, I don't even know him. Jesus didn't even do that. But Jesus by then knew that Peter was an agent of Paul, a GPI of being there by an FBI. A subsidiary. Oh, the thing is deeper. They saw Judas. John gets up and tells Peter, come in here. Peter comes into the court. John leaves out, hooks up with Joseph of Arimathea, which was Mary's uncle, and Nicodemus. Judas throws the coin down, runs out, runs to John. He said no. While they were there, Judas comes back. Judas is who now? For the court. Judas is the key witness for the court. They need him to testify how Jesus squandered money, how Jesus went against the law of the Romans, because he did key witness. But Judas had a change of heart. Judas was changed. Went back to the priest, and Peter and John saw him. He had to come back to the same priest in the same court. And where was Jesus? Paul. Paul was one of the people that was there at night. They call him that special person.
That certain thing.
Or that certain man. There you go. She's sharp. That certain man, that was Paul, who controlled Peter. This may sound very unimportant right now, but if you understand what I'm saying, you're going to see it as time comes, because the day and time will make more sense to you as the tribe of Judah was lost. You know how to prepare yourself for what's going to happen. You don't know the story correctly, you get messed up. So, John's on the inside, Peter looks in, the woman at the title of the door questions Peter, he denies Jesus how many times? 3 times. Ready? You swear to tell the whole truth? 1. And nothing but the truth? 2. So help you God. 3. Those are 3 denials of Christ. Because the first statement, do you swear, is in violation of the scriptures. Right. In the courthouse, when they make you swear, they're making you go against the scriptures. Okay? So Peter said, I don't even know you. Jesus didn't do that. But Jesus, by then, knew that Peter was an agent for Paul, a GPI of being there by an FBI. Subsidiary. Oh, the thing is deeper. They saw Judas. John gets up and tells Peter, come in here. Peter comes into the court. John leaves out, hooks up with Joseph of Arimathea, which was Mary's uncle, and Nicodemus. Judas throws the coin down, runs out, runs to John. How do I say that? Let me tell you why I say it. Because the whole story of Judas's hanging himself can only be found one place in the Bible, in the book of John. And if Judas was by himself and went out and hung himself, how did it get recorded if nobody was there? And he was all alone, threw the coin down, and when he retreated by himself to a tree and hung himself, who saw it? No. Nicodemus, Joseph of Arimathea, and John Judas.
Malachi ain't got no, Elijah and Malachi ain't got no books on how to make yourself invisible or heal anything or to walk through walls or to move stars or make mind links and move walls back and forward and all. They don't have no information on that. So what are these stupid-ass cools running back? Why you keep going back moonwalking mentally, going back, like I said, returning like a dog to its own vomit? What do you keep going back there for? What are you looking for backwards?
Right.
What you going to do with fifth grade information in the last days, and this is the dimensional shift, the era of air, and I'm trying to get y'all to raise up and reconnect with the actual source creator.
Right.
Why do you keep reverting back to creation? You're not going to ever control creation as from the perspective of creation. You have to rise above it now and reconnect with the creator, or this thing is going to get out of control very fast. You're on a bullet train to hell. And a lot of you right now are feeling like things are out of control and slipping away, like you're lost and you don't really know what's going on, because you're talking to all the wrong people, knocking on all the wrong doors and asking all the wrong damn questions.
Right.
And the truth is right in front of you. If it was a snake, it would have bit you. But like having your hand on your palm of your hand on your nose and your forehead, you open your eyes, you can't describe it. It's so close, you can't even see it. Let's be serious. But the kind of things that I'm doing and the kind of powers and abilities I'm giving to y'all and the kind of revelations I'm giving y'all about the shift and the things that you're learning from me and the things that you're seeing in the scriptures and all the stuff Malachi and everybody else is saying, who else could I, who do you say I am?
Amen. You're from the Creator, right?
That's right. I'm the Messiah. And if people can't handle that, we sure don't even have to deal with the three men. But, again, it's not important about who I am. The only thing makes that relevant or important is because you all have to know who I am in order to trust what it is that I came to give you. Are you following what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
Yep.
As long as you think I'm just another man, a nigger, and just talking, and I'm making up boosting, and I don't know, just ignoring actual facts and proof and eyewitness. I mean, as long as you're being just stupid, I'm saying you'll never accept the fact. Well, you already know I'm the Messiah, but some people don't want to accept. They don't want that to be the reality. They want it to be Elijah, Noble Drew Ali, Malachi. I don't care where their throne is. They could be dead or on a stainless steel toilet for a throne. It don't make no difference. They could be an angel or not a God. He can tell you 1,000 times, I am not the Messiah. I was looking at the man's mouth. He told me I'm not the Messiah, Jesus, the beloved. I never was and I never will be the Messiah.
I heard him say that too. Well,
he can't.
Don't believe anything I say. Take notes and check it out. You understand? People are going to hate me. Blessed is he who is persecuted after righteous name is saved. For great is his reward in heaven. For so persecuted they the prophets which were before you. I am not claiming to be a prophet. Let me set the record straight. I have never claimed to be the beloved Messiah, Jesus, Yeshua, or Isa and Maryam and Messiah. I am not the Messiah. Please, don't let people do that to me. Don't, he calls himself Jesus. Please, there's 1 million Muslims with the name Isa. There's nowhere on my name anywhere where you see Al-Masih. I repeat, I am not the Messiah. When one of them say that, I was talking to the man, looking right in his mouth. He said, I am not the Messiah, and I never was the Messiah, and I never will be the Messiah. I am not a prophet. I never was a prophet, and I never will be a prophet. You understand? What else must I tell you that I'm not?
So what did they... Okay, he told you that the only reason he was sent here by the Creator is to prepare the way and make straight the way for the arrival of the real Messiah. Amun. Well, I'm here. So you see, it's ignorant to try to pretend like you believe in a man and you're selective about what it is you want to believe in that he's saying. Like these clowns with Elijah Muhammad, when he told him to go to the man with the letter lamb, it was time for him to jump to another grade. What they was doing is subtly worshiping Elijah, the man, instead of the one that sent him. Did you hear what I said? What you good hear? But it's the angel Michael. That's the angel Malachi. My angel. They know that. Okay, so that's the angel Michael. Well, the angel Michael had his foot on the water, his foot on the sand when he went to the Isle of Patmos. When John, see thou, I'm telling y'all now, see thou, do it not. Don't worship no angel. Don't even worship Jesus, the one that sent him. The Son of God. Don't do it. Jesus said, pray in this manner, our Father who art in heaven. Jesus told you, he said that man would one day do greater things than I. Isn't that true?
Yeah.
Jesus told you, he said, say that I not unto thee that ye are gods, and all of you are children of the Most High. Didn't he say that?
That's right.
So they don't need to get in front of the Creator talking about I was worshiping Malachi and I was worshiping Jesus. You're a lie. You would never. Who told you to do that?
So you should just
you making that up, nigga.
So you're supposed to worship.
Stop playing with that. Stop playing with yourself and other people. Stop playing with your soul now.
So you're supposed to worship the Creator, Fa'u, right? That's what you're saying.
Period. Only.
And you say you're supposed to pray.
I know that, for example, in the Patarak concentration in the back, he says, all praises due to Amun-Re, overseer of the heavens and the earth and all that. But I take that with a grain of salt. Right. Because I know I'm not Fa'u.
Right.
No more than you, because there is no big or small in the eye of all. See, I see that. Are you following me?
All right. So, what about prayer? She supposed to pray, or you don't have to pray, or should we pray?
That's a matter of, you can do it if you want to.
And how do you pray to?
I'm just trying to say who it is, what you pray to, if you wish to do it.
Oh yeah, well, I don't.
I mean, why? I mean, how do you pray to God when you are God? Is what I'm trying to communicate to you.
Right. So you don't. So, but we're not.
But you do have to pray to God if you identifying with the mortal.
Right.
With the mud suit. Haven't I told you all? Let me say that I've explained to you all over and over. I said that you all are an enigma. Can anybody? Again, for those that might be new, your physical body is sitting in a chair, a couch, or wherever you are right now, laying in a bed. Now, if you could use your imagination and imagine me taking your soul out and putting it in another chair, your spirit, your etheric aspect, your memory, your emotions, your personality, your feelings, your memories, your thoughts. If I put all that in another chair, what will be left on the phone here with us?
Nothing. It's the body.
That's right.
Nothing.
Because that's the tachyon force, the amalgamate that holds that. You would turn the dust. She's gone. Rigor said it. In other words, is you. But all those things I named that constitute the real you, the essence of you, your soul, your spirit, and all of that. What does it look like? How much does it weigh? Is it a man or a woman? Is it black or white? Is it young or old? What does it look like? How much does it weigh?
Right.
Okay. So why they keep on with this identifying with form and name? Then it got so crazy when you ask somebody, who are you? You know, I'm a nurse. I'm a fireman. No, that's what you do, fool. You understand? They have gotten completely confused about everything. And it all comes from being rebellious and not obeying the Creator and following the words of the Creator. And a lot of people say, well, I'm not a rebellious spirit. I'm not a rebellious person. Well, what are you doing here? You're not in the... Okay. Again, everybody knows that there's a certain spirit in the ether here. A simple example is, again, you take a puppy on a 10-foot leash. You pull it, and it'll run back against you. It walks toward you. You push it away, and it'll lean into you. You know, you got a child, and I repeat these so that you can repeat it to people. 10 toys in the room. You say, look, I'm going to the store. I'll be back in a few minutes. You can play with all 9 of these toys, but that red fire engine over there in the corner, don't touch it. As soon as you close the door, they make a beeline for what?
The red fire, sir.
All right. Well, the Creator, I said that to say this. He said, you could have all the fruit of all the trees in the garden. Am I right? In Ganawa, you could have everything. He said, but that one tree right there, and he made sure that it was visible from any point in the garden. You could see it. He said, but don't touch the fruit of that one tree. Now, he gave you all. He said you could do anything, have all the trees in the garden. You could partake of anything except that one thing. And God damn it, what them niggas gravitate right to the red fire engine, right?
Okay, right. Now, why they do that? That's what I don't understand.
That's why they down here, and until they understand, that's why they not trying to follow the Messiah, the real one, and rebellious ass spirits, devilish. You understand? Fallen angels.
Right.
Malachi got in the after his ball and said, everybody trying to be a Nawapian, and he done told y'all to your face, you Nawapians are those fallen angels. Right or wrong?
All right. So, all right. So how do we? So we pray?
Yeah, but everybody on the bullet train at the hell trying to hurry up and be a Nawapian. Go ahead.
Right. So should we pray to?
Or Malachiite or whatever.
No. I'm saying, Faoud, is it necessary to try to pray to?
Not necessary if you have an overstanding that you are. In other words, he's talking about all.
You want with all,
but you
right.
are the all.
Right.
Yeah, exactly, and all is one with you.
Okay, so you don't have to pray. That's what
and you know, if all is not mysterious, all is knowable because you are the all, and you're knowable.
Right. Right. I got you. That's what I thought,
Right.
too. I was making sure. That's what I thought. I hear you.
No, that's what it is. Yeah.
Right. That's right.
The Most High, the source creator, can't be anything in creation.
Right.
It's got to be all, just like them old people told you. Where's God at? Baby, God is where? What did they tell you?
Everywhere.
All right. That's the same as saying all.
Right.
So if he's everywhere, you can't. You say that you can't say he or she because that's limiting. But if the creator is everywhere, then how you gonna make it into a man, black, white, or any other kind of way? The only reason why I gotta say that he's not white is because they put the image that he was a white man in your head. Don't you understand? It's foolish. He said no graven image, no image, none. But you on a planet of demons,
Right.
reprobates, that were kicked out of the sun cycle. How did it happen? Did nobody take them by the seat of the pants and throw them down to earth or nothing? It's a simple equation. What is the only reality?
The all.
Yeah, divine love. Hey, I love you. Divine love is the only reality, and everything else is what? Mere what?
An illusion.
Illusion. So let's establish this fact. The only reality is divine love. So rebelling. Okay, I'm coming now. Thank you. I love you. Rebelling against your creator. That's evil act, isn't it? Put a D in front of it. Okay, so can you have it dark and light in the same room at the same time?
No.
No. Can you have divine love and evil in the same place at the same time?
No.
So then that way, as soon as they rebelled against their creator as an evil act, there was no more space found for them in heaven. Is that clear? They cast themselves down and created their own hell and still doing it. And I was sent as the final elder, the last word to help them out of it, and they rebelled against that truth. And he said, 3 strikes and you're out. And he's not a man that he should lie. Better stop playing with this. All right. What time is it now? The sister in London, please, let us do you first. And now, what do you see? You see Orion, or what do you see out there, Goddess?
Hold on. I'm in my music go down.
Okay, I know it's late in London. I know,
It is.
But but the thing is, I've been woke 4 days, so I don't really know. I don't realize. You hear me?
Goodness.
Yeah.
I hear you. Right, let me go into this garden. Yeah, it's clear. There's a whole group of stars.
I love it. I love you. What do you see? You see Orion or anything that they can identify with?
Right. Well, I've got to go now and go and put on my slippers because
Oh, no, I understand.
My nightgown. So
I follow you.
just bear with me.
I don't want you to get sick, then I'll have to heal you. See. Now, while she's getting herself prepared, because I know it's cold in London. Who else can see?
Freezing.
Who else can see something? Now, I know that last time there was people in Chicago that was moving stuff and seeing stuff, and other people in Chicago was just being silent. There was people in other words, I'm not as slow or leak as you think I am. I'm just saying, we were just talking about the puppy on the leash and how a nigga ain't shit. And it's just like, the spell right there. Let's be one and work together for real. Let's cut this out. That's ego. Leave that alone.
It's overcast.
Let's do the real thing, man. Come on, let's work as a family.
It's overcast.
I'm sorry, Amon. It's raining here.
Oh, no, I don't mean that. I'm not trying to get people to tell me what they can't see. I'm talking about the people that can see things that's not even trying to look. Everybody should make the attempt to look. You can't tell me on a class that everybody in every state and country can't see nothing. except one person. As foggy as London is all the time. Come on now. What do you got in Florida and Texas, Indiana, you know, some of these other places. Rhode Island, what do you see? Washington, D.C., Fatah, I know you see something down there.
Oh, no.
Up there, I mean.
Rain
okay,
now.
all right. No, I got you. Who else sees something? Oh, in Texas. It ain't raining there.
There's no visibility.
Really? I thought that thing was moving this way. Right. Della, in Indiana, what you got? I know it was kind of overcast this morning, but what do you got? And yesterday?
It is still raining here in Chattanooga, and it's cloudy
Okay.
outside.
All right. Memphis, Tennessee, what you got? What's happening on Beale Street? Florida. All right. So it's all going to be on you, Sister London, and I'm getting ready to send you some heaping blessings and everybody that made an attempt to go look, but it was just overcast.
Oh, goodness.
Okay.
Right.
What do you see, Goddess?
Okay. Right.
I can hear the scraping of the qualabo of the pens of the scribes of the angels writing down your good deeds tonight. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm outside now. Right.
All right. Speak up as loud as you can.
Yes. Right.
Can you see Orion or any kind of what do you see that people can identify with?
Right.
Because everybody will be able to see it. They're so high up, they can see the same thing here.
Okay, yes, I can vaguely see it.
Okay, all right. Now, I'll make it a little brighter. But now, you tell me which way you want to move it. I already made a mind link with you.
Oh, gosh, it's so vague.
You got to go into the right already.
Can you see it, Menelik?
Yeah.
You want me to put my son on the phone?
Yes.
I really want myself, actually.
No, I'll follow you.
Okay.
We're going to deal with the brighter stars, but we're going to do it. Yeah, put it back on.
Okay. I'm stepping in something. What's that?
You're going to be all right because you're doing a blessed work. All right, son, are you here? Okay, Rahubat, I need you to speak up big, real big tonight, okay? Now, you see a star over the top of your head straight up?
Yes, I do.
All right. Which way are you going to move it? I made a mind link with you now.
Right.
You got it moving to the right.
Yeah.
You see? Now, when you say yeah, let me try to explain to make it clear for you. When you say yeah, people on the phone that come to the class for the first time, that's not a definitive. In other words, you got to say, yes, I see it moving to the right. Or, yes, it's moving to the left. You follow what I'm saying?
Oh.
I know you and I know it because we're the ones doing it. You know what I mean? Okay, now which way are you going to move it? It's already going to the left, isn't it? Yeah.
I see it, yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot louder. That's what I mean. You got to be loud. You see it, yeah. See it, yeah, doing what, son? Moving to the left, right?
Moving to... Yeah.
Okay. All right, now, bring it back to the right a little more. Now, you want to make it go up or down?
Up.
All right. Tell people what you see.
I see the star moving upwards.
All right. Now, what do you want to do? Could drop down?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you see?
I see the star moving down.
Okay. Now, you wanted to go in a circle, clockwise or counterclockwise, son?
Clockwise, please.
All right. Om Mamu. Om Kulum. Om Mamu. Om Amu. Moon Amun Ray. Tell people what you see, son.
I see the star moving clockwise.
Yes, exactly. So now put your mother on. Thank you and bless your soul. When y'all's package is this, I'm gonna have a special envelope for you inside your mother's package. Okay. Now, sister, what do you see that's clear for you, big and bright?
All right.
Not just.
What do you?
Okay, now what do you see, sister, that's big and bright and clear for you?
Right, there's a very, very bright star.
Very, very bright. Is it a big thing? I saw something the other night. It was bigger than the planet, big but smaller. What is that big thing?
Wow. I'm not too sure, but it's got a different hue to it. It's got a different
I
color.
know that thing is strange. I think it's a craft or something, but I moved it for a brother. I was walking in the dark and I moved it. Okay, so, you know, I'm a fleet commander. I'm Sananda. I can move that anyways, whatever it is. But which way you want to move that thing? Those things gonna be mad with you. No, just kidding. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead and move it. It ain't gonna hurt them.
Move it to the right.
Okay.
Are you gonna move it or you gonna move it?
We're doing it together. Focus.
Okay. Right. All right.
Just describe what you see. Now up and over and back to the left.
Yeah, see it.
But you got to tell people. See, that's what I'm trying to communicate to your son. If you're just looking at it,
Sorry.
you have to let people know real loud and succinctly clear exactly what you're seeing, right? Step by step to bring them there. Now you're moving it to the left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To the left.
I love you. That's the word. That's what we're looking for. Now, we'll bring it back to the right more. Go ahead, big boy. Stop. You want to bring it up or down?
I want to bring it up.
We'll command it to go up in the name of Amun Ray.
This star in the name of Amun Ray.
Star, whatever it is, huh? Okay.
Whatever it is, in the name of Amun Ray.
What is it doing?
Yes, it's moving.
No, I mean, which way is it moving? That's not clear to people.
So it's moving up. Sorry.
Okay, all right. Now you want it to drop down, right? Okay.
Drop down in the name of Amun Ray.
Okay. Tell people what you see.
Amun Ray. Yes, it's moving.
It's moving, but what is it? Where is it moving?
Moving down. Sorry. It's
right. You
down.
see what I mean? It's hard for people to start understanding.
Sorry, I'm just.
I know. I understand.
Sorry,
you know, it's not like when it's just me and you on the phone and we doing it by ourselves. It's like people, and then it's a class that hopefully millions will hear. Okay. So now you want to make it go in a circle, clockwise or counterclockwise?
Clockwise.
Okay.
I want the star to move.
Om Mamu. Om Kalu. Om Mamu.
Oh, the,
Yes, what is it doing?
It's going clockwise.
In a circle, yes. So now I know it's cold there, so it should be it. But now you all, if you want, I can write your. You want me to write your name in the sky with a star? Stop it! Your name is too long. Woman, it's cold out there. Okay, we'll do just one letter. How about the H? Okay.
The letter H.
The letter H, right? That's one letter. Okay. So what do you want to do it with? The one you just moving right now?
Yes. That would be the one. What are you going to do? You're gonna. I'm
gonna make the vertical line for the a letter H.
Oh, okay.
Tell me what it's doing. It's going up, right? Now drop it back down. You see the first line on the vertical line right there, right?
Well, something.
Okay. Now we'll bring it up a little bit. Then stop. Now we'll move it to the right for the crossbar. Is it going to the right?
Not seeing it go to the right.
Okay. Now we'll stop it, and then we'll raise up. Yeah, you see? Now drop down. Dropping down.
To a little, yeah.
Okay, that was the letter H. You see that?
To a.
Right. Now, if your name has got so many letters, it would take me a long time. But I could write, when I say I can write your name in the sky, y'all, I'm serious. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
To a, yeah.
But I do love you and I appreciate what you all have done and the personal sacrifice that you did, because you've experienced this before, but you're doing this for brothers and sisters that you don't even know. That's called Aish, or divine love. Right? And where have you heard that phrase divine love before? What does that make you? What do you associate divine love with?
The Most High.
All. Correct. So you were acting in the capacity of the all right then. Got it? Love you.
Yeah.
And tell your son bless him too. Now you all need to send testimonies of what you did too, so the world will know, because everybody wasn't in this class. You got me? But the testimonies we'll send them out to millions of people. You see, so it's not just vain words. But go inside. I'll feel better when y'all get warm. I love you, and we appreciate you. Believe me. And the Creator definitely has a reward for you and for everybody that had the right niyyah or intention. Okay, family. Now, what is that next question? I love you. What is that next question?
I have one.
And I'll do my. Could you please? Did you forget, Della? Could you read to us about the 2 sons, the 3 sons, first, loud and clear?
Just a second, because I was looking at videos actually. Nothing that was to read about.
Okay, but you can just type in Google while you're asking your question. 3 sons, two suns around Earth. Earth has two suns now in Google search. But you can ask me your question while you're doing it.
Okay. Okay, my question was, how did you pronounce our overseers? Would it be Natharu or would it be Najaru?
No, Najaru or Neteru, it really means righteous, but it's speaking about Anunnaki. You follow me? In other words, these terms have an energy behind them more than a meaning like in English language or something. You know what I mean? Like Indian names or something, you know, they have a meaning or a force behind them. Or significance, you know. It means the closest I can get. It means righteous. So I'm Nitir Aferity Amun Rei, righteous, right? Faithful and true, or whatever. The Amun. Got it?
Yes.
Yeah. But when you make reference to the Neturu or the Neterat or the Jaru, you're talking about Anunnaki, which is not necessarily, I don't want you to envision beings. Anunnaki is an event that happened that involved many different extraterrestrial species, okay?
Yes.
Of whom you had agreeable and disagreeable, good and evil. Got it? And all of those that were righteous or good, they could be referred to as Neteru or Najaru. And they didn't have to be a particular species, but however, they were usually Nagaru. Because when they landed in Sumer, in other words, they came from a spiritual plane. They were cast down from a spiritual plane, and they had no bodies like in a physical sense like this. So it was easy to maintain the ether vapors when you couldn't be gluttonous or overly sexual or a drug addict or alcohol. I mean, you know what I mean, when you're spiritual, you know, you follow me. But when they took on flesh, the ones that were extremely evil, they personified as white people. And the ones that were more agreeable, they personified as what you call the Nigaru, the black, okay, right? But don't get confused by that, because one of the lessons I learned from Apanabab Yanun is there was a couple. There was a brother and a white woman. They were mates, and they had a bookstore. And every time only women could get book orders, she would go in the office, and the assistants were giving her a hard time, this, that, and then they got to him. And he was pacing up and down the stage. One day was only the teachers of us there. And he said, y'all been giving this woman here a hard time. He said, but let me tell you something. She has Otai blood. That's universal blood, the blood of God. And most of you all don't have that. So you see, brother, she's more brother than you. The genes have been scrambled. So what you see is not always what you get. You got what I'm saying? Y'all follow what I'm trying to tell you? Yeah. So what I'm saying is that the worst devils that I've encountered have been black, you know, and I don't just mean black like car tires. I mean black of the black persuasion, you know, whether it is light or dark, you know, but it's been niggas. That's where I've been getting most of my hell from, right? White people give you hell in different other kind of ways, bigger way, overlapping, you know what I'm talking about. But that personal rusty knife in the back hell, that's been coming from niggas. You follow me? So don't be deceived, beloved, into thinking devils are white and good people are black. That will really cook your goose. Got it? You'd be missing a lot of good people and getting tore up by about a lot of black reptilian snakes. Because, again, the genes are scrambled. And when you look at I'm going to give you some idea of confusion, and people don't think about things. You got 12 tribes of Israel, 12 tribes of Ishmael, but you got 11 tribes of Canaan, right? Am I right?
That's right.
Yes.
Okay. But now one of those 11 sons of Canaan was Hamilton, right?
Right.
Anybody know that? What color was Hamilton?
Well, Ham, he was black.
He was black, but he's of the tribe. No, not he was a Hamatite. I'm not talking about Shem, Ham, and Japheth, the sons of Noah. He was black. Yes, I know. But I'm saying, white people be calling themselves a Ham like Elvis Presley. They trying to say they black, like they the real ones. They playing with your mind. And they be talking about curse be Ham. No, they mean curse be Canaan. They playing all kind of mind games. But I'm saying there were 11 tribes of Canaan. Canaan was the one cursed, the son of Ham.
Right.
And 11 tribes came out of him, and they were the white people, the Arvadites, the Avila, the Bertha Butt and the Butt sisters, all them Vites and Ites and all that, the Canaanites and the this and that and other, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, they were all white. The 11 tribes, they were all white sons, but one of them was Hamatite. He was a Hamatite, not a Canaanite. He was a Hamatite, but he was black with kinky hair. But he is of the cursed seed of Canaan. Are you following me?
Hmm.
So you got black-ass, nappy-head devils, Canaanites, white folks, whatever. White folks don't mean pale skin necessarily. And black folks don't necessarily mean black skin, okay? Am I confusing people? I don't mean to.
Huh.